The first enemy that Audrey will encounter in her first time at the studio is the Piper, who got an action figure by Jakks Pacific in Wave 2 of the Bendy line. Let's take a look at him. Wave 1 on its own, it's hard to find, so and I live in America, so to anyone in like other countries like the UK, sorry. So yeah, here's the Piper's box. Up top, where you can't see, it says Bendy, Bendy face, little picture, and the Piper. 14 and up, Jakks Pacific, and Georgia Studios. Piper on the side, and you can see Piper with the wrench, a stand, backdrop being the little miracle station, articulation in the head, the hand, the foot, as well as the rest of Wave 2, which I actually do have most of them. I already reviewed Bendy, Real Bendy, and they also do have Twisted Outlets, which I found here at the same time I found Piper. Unfortunately, I do not have Sammy Lawrence just yet, so yeah. They also haven't made Wilson yet, so whatever. Bendy, ink, legal stuff, this thing. Yeah. Now it's time to the review of this guy. Taking a look at this first, here we have the Bendy head, which looks more like a stage. It has a peg hole for the character, which he goes on pretty nicely for the most part. And the backdrop itself being the little micro station. It's a bit on the rougher side here on the literal sides. Not like anything terrible, though it's just not as nice as previous backdrops. I would have wished that this was like had a hole here for the Piper to go through or look through, but it's fine. I think the scaling of the backdrop and the Piper itself is pretty good. I think it's overall nice. Though I'm not here for scaling, not right now. I'm here for the Piper himself. Here he is. Let's just get into him, because oh my god, this is so cool. This action figure is incredible. Sculpt-wise, perfect. Obviously, it's going to be perfect. It's ripped right out of the game. Obviously, perfect. He is great. Now, obviously, his paint is, or not paint, his sculpt is great, but what about the paint? The paint overall is very nice. There are a couple of shoddy spots, such as this part in the back of his, like, beard. As well as just general other stuff not being perfect to everyone's liking. This part's a little dark, this part's a little kind of light. It's not the best thing ever, though. It is very, very good, no doubts about that. Little shoddy, though, that goes for every figure. Overall, the paint on this guy, well, not perfect. It is damn close. I really like this guy. Like, the paint on the roof of his mouth, it is utterly incredible. I love this guy. Now, let's get on to something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people are a little disappointed about, the articulation. The head can spin around, I'm pretty sure 360? Yeah, it can spin around 360. It's a bit on the tight side for me for the first like spin, but like after just one spin, it should be pretty good. Look down this much, look up this much. Big change. Look to the side this much, other side this much. Overall, it's okay. This arm goes up this much, down this much, forward this much, or well, generally it spins around all the way. Very nice. Here we got the elbow. It's pretty, I mean, it's an elbow. I don't know what you're expecting. Spins. And the wrist. It's not on the ball joint, just like a hinge or whatever you want to call it. Overall, it's a very good articulation for the hand. For his other hand, arm, whatever, it's same shoulder, elbow, with no wrist, because he doesn't have one. The plastic here is very soft, which, I mean, good, it won't break, just a little unexpected. Here we got the torso, no, like, ab crunch or anything, twist, nothing, just a torso, which, I mean, fine. Not the best or worst of it ever. And now onto the leg, which in my opinion is like the worst part of the figure. Like, geez, articulation. So it goes forward this much, which is very little. Other leg, it pops out. The legs are their own ball joints, okay? Though they pop off very easily, at least on mine. They go back again. Yeah, they pop off. I hate that. This isn't the Wave One Funko, whatever. Back this much. He has a knee. Forward this much. Back this much. Not too much. His other leg, which is like pipes, forward this much, a little too forward. Back this much, very little. And for the foot, like, it's on a hinge, very little though. No rocking side to side or anything, which is sad. The leg articulation isn't the best. It gets the job done, but one, they pop off too easily when they really shouldn't. And there's very little leg articulation to do. Which, I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. Piper, I'm not going to really have him do like a superhero landing or anything. Though, I mean, if you wanted him to do that, I guess this would be disappointing. Here we have his wrench. Overall, very nice. Just simple black and dark yellow. Blackwashing, whatever. Fits into his hand very nicely. You can beat Audrey over the head with, or the viewer. Bah. Yeah, very nice. And here he is on a stand. He is very nice. You can stand him on one leg, which is very cool. Have him do like a sort of running pose, I believe. Yeah, for the most part, he stands on his stage, whatever, stand. Very nice. He looks very good. Like, this figure is super cool. You're not gonna be able to get him into like super cool dynamic poses, so I don't think that's really the worst thing ever. Given the character that Piper is. He's more like a zombie general, whatever. I really like this guy, and I hope that they do make the other Butcher Gang, whatever they're called, Striker, Spider-Man, the girl. I don't know their names. I'm not that big of a Betty fan. I don't really care. Overall, this guy is amazing. If you're a fan of the Piper and or Benny the Dark Revival in general, I recommend this guy highly. You're not going to be able to get him to do all that cool things, though what he can do is very awesome. And if not alone, just admire the sculpt and paint. Jakks Pacific did an amazing job, and God, Jazzers, please be someone that's good. Yeah, I think this guy is amazing. Near perfect figure. Flaws being the leg articulation, they pop off easily, and the paint not being picture perfect, though I don't mind that much. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.